What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Cornell, the tech savvy rider. Yeah, everything is good to go. Today is Monday the 4th, almost about 5 o'clock. Today's topic, I'm going to be going over to tell you the stuff that I was talking about from my previous video, stuff that was going wrong. And today's topic is going to be called, You Can Learn a Lot from a Dummy. Stay tuned.
A tech-savvy rider implemented new technology to modify his 2015 GL 1800 Honda Goldwing. That Goldwing later became known as Black Flash, an extreme lighting show bike.
Alright, YouTube, this is your boy Cornell. Like I was telling y'all in my last video, a whole lot of stuff was going on, a whole lot of stuff had happened, and including the story I'm about to tell you now. Now I'm going to put y'all in a situation, and I want you to tell me, what would you have done if this had happened to you? First, I want to start off before I get into this monologue. It is February 4th. This is Black History Month. This is also Valentine's Month. You know, on this channel, I don't talk about this stuff. If you want to talk to me about black history, any of the stuff that's dealing with real world stuff, don't bring it to me on YouTube, because I won't talk about it. Because if I talk about it on YouTube, it's going to be a one-way conversation. That's me telling you my point of view and you listening. I don't like that. I like for it to be able to bring up my point of view, listen to what you got to say, you show your story or show your point of view, and we go from there. We just go back and forth. Now on social media, if you want to talk about this stuff with me on social media, hey, I'll sit up and talk with you all day long, especially dealing with black history. You even want to talk about politics, I'll talk to you on social media about this stuff, but not on my YouTube channel. One, it turns a lot of people off. Two, nobody cares. And three, I don't care, being honest with you. But I'll talk to you about it all day long. Now, going back to the story. Remember I was telling y'all about an incident where I had lost a friend. I lost several friends, matter of fact. But this is what actually happened. And I'm going to put y'all in the same situation that I was put in. Now, this so-called, back then, friend was selling his GL 1800. It was a GL 1800 first generation. Nice bike. He had did a whole lot of stuff to it, a lot of chrome, a lot of parts he had put on. I mean, customization was out the yin-yang on this bike. But he messed around and did something to his ECU. I'm not a mechanic, so I can't go into detail what he did or what causes the problem that he's having on his Goldwing. But this what happened. Every time the bike got up to over 75 miles per hour, it started stalling out. And he was, I hate to use the term, but he was too freaking broke to go get it fixed to find out what was wrong. So he just dealt with it. He rode around with it all the time, making sure he didn't get, do any type of highway mileage or speeds on that bike. So he rode around town, back and forth, going to work and stuff like that. The bike was fine. Nothing would ever go wrong with it. So I was under the impression when he told me that he was getting ready to sell it, that he had fixed the issue. And he asked me would I help him sell his bike. So basically, he's putting my name behind his broken BS bike. And since I didn't know any better or didn't know any difference or thought he had fixed it, I was like, yeah, bro, I'll help you, no problem. I said, but look, I want to ride out over the weekend, and we head out to the mountains. And I said, I'm going to be smart about the whole thing. So he agreed to ride out with me. That weekend we rode out. We get out into the open area, and I twist the throttle. I was doing about 80, 85 miles per hour. He got up to about 70, 75 miles per hour, and his bike started stalling out all over again. And here I am, we pulling off on the side of the road, and I'm like, hey, bro, I thought you had this fixed. You trying to sell it? He was like, man, it's already sold. A guy's coming to pick it up, but he asked, could he ride around on it first to make sure that it was what he wanted. Now, little did I know that the guy had sold the bike he was selling the bike to, or the guy that was going to buy the bike, was also another guy I had met about 2 summers ago. And we always stayed in touch. He was like, hey, Cornell, when I come down to Lawton, I'm going to pick up a Gold Wing and we going to go ride and whatever you want to do, man. I just want to get a feel of the bike, come out and see you, enjoy sharing some company with you. You know, whole 9 yards. Like, yeah, bro, it's a bro date. Let's get together. So he actually found a bike that was in his price range that he wanted to get. Little behold, did I know it was going to be this BS bike my so-called friend was trying to sell. So when he showed up and he's told me what bike he was getting, I was feeling so bad that I just went on and broke down. No, man. Don't do it. I'm going to tell you now what's wrong. Don't do it. And the only reason I'm telling you is because I thought the guy was going to do right. He was going to get the bike fixed and then sell it. He's actually trying to sell you a lemon. You're going to test ride that bike around town and it's going to be fine. You get home and do anything over 75 miles per hour, that bike is going to start going down on you. You're going to start feeling like, no, I don't know what's wrong with it. So he goes back to the guy that was selling the bike, which was my so-called friend, and told him, no, I'm not buying the bike. I'm going to continue to keep looking. The guy asked him why, and he was like, hey, my new friend told me about what was wrong with that bike. And he looking at me like, look, man, you need to change the L in your name to F, because you sure screwed me over. I'm like, no, bro. You ain't gonna put my name behind a piece of crap and sell it to somebody else with my name behind it, and then have them pissed off at me because I gave you the stamp of approval that your bike was good to go. So that's the point I was at. Lost his friend, lost his friendship. I didn't give a crap. But the guy who was buying the bike, even though he came down, he ended up, I think he took a plane down and ended up having to take a bus back or something to that crap. But I felt good doing it. Man, it's just not in my DNA to do somebody wrong if I know something is wrong. I'm going to tell you, bro, something is wrong. Don't do it. And I'm telling you out of the kindness of my heart because, hey, that's the way I was brought up. You don't let a man go down you don't let a man go down like that when you know better. You see what I'm saying? So, the hell with the friendship. I don't give a flying freak. He can go on about his business. But I definitely met me a new friend that's an actual friend. So, I really don't care. Hey, I just wanted to share that story with y'all. Tell me what you would have done. If you knew your friend was selling a bike that was a piece of crap or basically it's a lemon, would you have let him sold it to another person that you knew was looking for a bike, and that person is a good people that was actually looking for a bike to actually ride out with you? Would you have told him up front, hey man, it's a piece of crap, don't do it? Would you have done the same thing? Let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, hey, that's my spiel for today, YouTube. I'm going home. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording.
A tech-savvy rider implemented new technology to modify his 2015 GL 1800 Honda Gold Wing. That Gold Wing later became known as Black Flash, an extreme lighting show bike.